Ahora sí me digo, gracias, Joseph. Les decía, gente, pues vamos a jugar al Gerardo el Magias 3, a The Witcher 3, pero siempre y cuando mi mando quiera, ¿verdad? Porque el muy hijo de la gran puta no jala. Eso sí, eso sí, prendo el juego, prendo el OBS, echo a andar la intro y estoy viendo el control, el mando, donde siempre lo dejo y está prendido con la luz azul. Ahorita no está la luz azul, pero donde yo siempre lo dejo, ahí está, prendido, funcionando, con la luz azul. Lo agarro para jugar y se apaga. Es un hijo de la gran puta. No hay por dónde. Es un desgraciado. Ya sabes. Estas mierdas son como las mujeres, Joseph. Estas mierdas son como las mujeres. Andas jugando al Fornite. Con que sí, ¿eh? Ahí viciando a tope. Madre mía. Voy a tener que ir este fin de semana a comprar un mando de Xbox. Ay, madre santa. Pues no, no agarra, gente. ¿Cojones? Pero ¿cómo me vas a decir que no? En la tarde todo muy bien y ahorita ya no agarra. No me jodas. Ahí está, ya agarra. Madre mía. Ahora sí. Continúo. Bueno, madre mía. Agarra y no agarra. Ahí está.
While in Crookback Bog, Siri had happened on the crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the wild hunt. Siri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Itas, let's go. ¿Cómo estás? Bueno verlo, chicos. Joseph viciando al Fortnite. Joder, Joseph. Yo al Fortnite, a ver, sí lo voy a jugar. Obviamente lo seguiré jugando, pero es que ahorita estoy súper viciado con el de Witcher 3. No por nada es mi juego favorito. O sea, esta cosa me entra más rico y sabroso que cualquier otra cosa. Tenemos que ir a Percha del Cuervo, gente. Perchita del Cuervo.
You, white one. Think your two swords could take on 40.
Se viene. Creo que vamos a poder sacar el final bueno del Barón Sanguinario. Creo que vamos a sacar el final bueno.
Don't object to your white mob.
Cállate. F5 para guardar y ahora sí.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
¿De dónde está tu mujer?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
Tal cual, tal cual.
You still think me
Explicadito.
rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
De hecho.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Lo que me gusta de Geralt, gente, es que, o sea, los brujos tienen una vida de mierda. Tienen una vida de mierda. Que son la hostia, lo son, pero tienen una vida de mierda. O sea, desde que son niños, o sea, el perfil para que seas brujo es que tienes que ser niño, tienes que ser varón y tienes que ser huérfano. Si no cumples con alguna de esas, no puedes ser brujo. Si cumples con eso, te enlistan, te llevan desde que eres niño a caer morgen y ahí te hacen, o bueno, les practican a los niños, según el lore de The Witcher, mutaciones. Les practican mutaciones. Y eso es lo que los hace ser más fuertes, más rápidos, más ágiles. Les hace tener una vista más sensible, como ojos de gato, precisamente. Bueno, un montón de cosas. Esas mutaciones son las que los hacen tan especiales. Y en el mundo de The Witcher, por eso son tan importantes los brujos, porque los brujos son los que se encargan del trabajo que los demás no pueden hacer, ¿vale? Y por eso se ganan muchos enemigos, son tan repudiados, pero son tan necesarios. Y algo que me encanta de Geralt es que no importa quién le diga, no importa con quién hable, si sea un rey, sea un dueño de ¿cómo se diría? Pues sí, un dueño de una comarca o yo qué sé, o sea, alguien importante, no importa quién sea, con quién esté, o sea, Geralt no baja la vista, cabrón. Ese cabrón va, dice las cosas y se las escupe a quien se las tenga que escupir, cabrón. No te gusta, tú me mandaste llamar, cabrón, tú me estabas buscando, yo soy el brujo, yo estoy aquí porque tú me mandaste llamar, no estoy aquí yo por gusto, cabrón, yo vengo por contrato. Eso es lo mejor, cabrón, cuando te llaman, saben que eres un experto y que lo que te dice el experto te lo vas a tener que comer como te lo diga, cabrón.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
Claro. Y la
How'd you
mujer,
find out?
y la mujer seguramente le
Came home
diría,
one day and Anna was
fue tu
gone.
culpa,
The things too. Found
fue
a
tu
letter.
culpa, porque fuiste a cumplir con tu
She
deber de
wrote
soldado,
that she
fue tu
didn't
culpa.
love me. That she'd
Así
left
son,
me for
así
that
son.
knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Punto de habilidad, cabrón. Hizo un pacto con las moiras.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men,
Vamos
go
por
there
ellos.
and retrieve Anna.
Sí.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. It landed right in front of us. I thought we'd breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Se viene.
Ah, let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Me acaba de meter un veneno, de cabrón.
Damn brute.
Bueno, creo que hay que rescatarlo.
Damn it!
Siempre y cuando el
Can't
control
leave
no
him
se
like that.
desactive, ¿no? Vale. No me jodas.
Bring it on!
No te vayas a cortar el dedo, amigo. Si quieres, quédate con la espada. No me la des. Ah, porque les recuerdo. Apostaron la espada en la carrera. Que Ciri le daba la espada si el varón ganaba. O que Ciri ganaba el caballo. Se quedaba el caballo si ganaba. Pero mi mando se
You have
desconectó.
everything?
Yes, thank you.
No corrió. Perdí la carrera.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
A ver.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in
Don
Novigrad.
Chingón, el varón
Thanks for
sanguinario.
helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
El medallón.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper Baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
El tal Uma va a ser importantísimo en la historia, gente, más adelante.
And prove a good
Lo van a
father
ver.
to her.
A ver, quiero ver una cosa. ¿Ya podemos equiparnos alguna armadura de las que tengo aquí? Sí. Uf, cojonudo. Se viene. A ver, no te digo que te digo. Guantecitos, pantaloncitos, boticas. Dios, madre mía. Sí, esto es una puta armadura. Esto sí es una puta armadura. Y esas sí son unas espadas. Pues bueno, gente. Todo esto ya lo podemos desmontar. A ver, les voy a recomendar una cosa. Las cosas que son como color naranja, como estas, como esta espada y estos pantaloncillos, hay que desmontarlos, sí o sí, porque te van a dar muy buenos materiales. Lo amarillo pueden elegir si desmontarlo o venderlo. Yo prefiero desmontarlo. Lo azul y lo que no tiene color, lo común, eso véndanlo, eso hay que venderlo. Todo lo demás, lo amarillo, lo pueden tomar alguna decisión, si desmontarlo o venderlo, pero lo café, lo naranjadito, eso hay que desmontarlo, sí o sí.
Let's be the witchman.
Se viene.
What do you say? Went to the village for the levy, and that one hard banged a lass. So the bloody Baron ripped him a new one.
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that shit?
Hay que vender.
Hold me a...
Wouldn't mind a look at you.
Y esto hay que desmontarlo. Joder. Mira, el lino. Lingote de mineral brillante, mineral de dimerita y un rubí. Lo desmontamos o lo guardamos para otra partida. Una partida plus más. Hombre, por una partida plus más, tener equipamiento que te venga bien al inicio de la partida. Pero es que creo que en la plus más tú empiezas con el nivel en el que te quedas. Empezarías con el equipamiento que tienes. Simplemente subiríamos la dificultad al máximo. Voy a desmontar todo esto, lo amarillo. Y esto, bueno, esto nos lo podemos quedar. En caso de que se me rompa la espada o algo, hombre, tener una de repuesto nunca está de más.
So long.
F5 y ahora sí, vámonos. Buah, chaval. Está guapa la armadura, Mira, 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 mira. Parece como de samurái, ¿no? Buah, chaval, con esta armadura. Traerme a las putas moiras de mierda que las voy a ensartar en la espada de plata. A las 3. ¿Por qué? Espérate, joder. Gerald, no te calientes, amigo. Espiras de Novigrado. Tras los pasos de Siri. Acaba con el hombre lobo. Derrota. Went. Visita a Tris en su casa. No, 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 espérate. Chinga. Y la misión de ir a rescatar a la esposa, gente. ¿Dónde cojones está la misión de ir por la esposa del varón? Hay que hablar con el varón, gente. A lo mejor no hablé con él y no se me activó, no sé. Es que me dijo, nos vemos en tal parte. Pero a lo mejor, no sé, si hablo con él igual nos vamos juntos desde aquí. Yo qué sé. ¿Dónde está el varón? ¿Dónde está el varón, cabrones? Su cuarto. Chinga.
Get out of my sight.
No sé qué está pasando, gente. Tendría que ser una misión secundaria. Tenemos que ir a hablar con Keira todavía. La verdad está en las estrellas. Vuelve al Senegal del jorobado. Aquí está. Es esta. Joder, yo sabía que tenía que estar la puta misión. Pero me la ponen como si fuera una misión sin importancia. Acá, amigos. Es para acabar una misión secundaria. Madre mía.
Stay braced for them gifts.
Se viene, gente. Se viene.
Witch hunters. They're hanged too, you say? Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men.
Buah, cómo se ve la
With the
armadura,
swamp to
cabrón.
cross. Stop 'em down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. France. What will these hayseeds think?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
Mm-hmm.
voltear, cabrones. Mira, 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 este no aguantó nada. Amigo, traes armadura. Oh, tío. No aguantan nada tus hombres. Aquí se va a poner peor, ¿eh? Imbécil.
Water hangs. Next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Bueno, si se apuran, amiguitos.
Witcher, why are you here? Tell you later.
Joder. Toma. Puto bicho.
We'll deal with the witches.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father. I know.
No ha sido el mejor padre.
But
Bueno.
I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
A mí lo que me sorprende es que la hija ya se ve crecidita. Eso quiere decir que la hija sabía que la mamá le estaba poniendo el cuerno al papá. Y ella no está molesta con la mamá. Cuidado.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Unos muy silenciosos y los otros a patadones. Órale.
Don't.
Over here!
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
There. Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on. Whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm.
Cuckoo.
But it's fresh. So take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. You recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves?
Don't frighten me.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Don't let it drive you back!
The messy, the seams, the fire. Delicious.
Show me what you got.
Pero... Si me dejan... Joder. Que si yo soy el prota. ¡Quítense! ¿Cuántos quedan? ¡Madre! ¿Qué mierda es eso? ¿Quién sabe qué chingados es eso? ¡Mierda! Vale. Una buena quemadura. Nunca estaría mal, ¿eh? Bueno, mira, hacer que los golpes fuertes renten. Durante combate no puedo... Oh, a ver, salida. Se llevó una buena, se llevó una buena. Muerto.
What was that?
Madre mía.
Looked a fiend to me.
Demonibestia.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye. Bye for dinner. Maud, bye.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark
Y le están
spell,
dejando
it
que se
must
coma el
be.
barro. Qué
Help
cabrones.
her, Witcher. I beg you.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
A ver,
Might be
cualquier
worth a
cosa es
shot.
mejor que se queden aquí.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire.
Acaban de morir de
Once we
5
finish our
soldados
work
por
in Velen,
tu culpa, cabrón.
we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Aquel que está tirado ahí atrás.
Witchers were made. to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the eternal fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
You were right to let your father take her.
Perhaps you're right.
Demonibestia, cabrón. Ahorita la voy a ver ahí en el bestiario. ¿Qué cojones es eso? Era un relicto. Ah, qué bien. Aceite para relictos. Demonibestia. Bomba Simum. Beijing del demonio. Bueno. Ahora sí. Hay que hacer que los ataques pesados renten, gente. Esos hay que mejorarlos a tope. Porque un ataque pesado obviamente es lento y ciertamente te deja medio vendido. Entonces, cuando tú pegas con un ataque pesado, tienes que hacer que el golpe de verdad lo sientan los nietos del tipo al que le estás pegando. Entonces, venga, pues ya, misión cumplida. Y ahora nos vamos a hacer pues misioncillas y ese tipo de cosas para subir de nivel y cumplir con las misiones secundarias, gente. Ahorita que ya terminamos esta, se podría decir misión principal, que no es principal, pero es una misión secundaria que desboca en la principal, pues entonces... Bueno, más bien, es una misión secundaria que desemboca de la principal. Entonces, ahora ya nos podemos dar ciertas libertades. Por ejemplo, esta. Chinga, ¿para dónde? Oh, mira. Madre mía, si te decides.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but...
Keira, what are you doing?
Geralt, you gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Tiene tienda.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries. Very much so.
¿Qué cojones es esto? Poción de despeje. Devuelve todos los puntos de habilidad gastados en desarrollar habilidades a la reserva disponible. Cuesta 1000. No, ni de coña. 2% de probabilidad. 2. Aceite para insectoides. Fabrica una bomba que explota al golpear al objeto. Viento del norte. Esta hay que llevárnosla. Aceite para dracónidos. Tengo el aceite. Vampiros, necrófagos, insectoides. Insectoides mejorado. No lo tengo. A ver, ella sí debe de tener. Conto, no. No lo tiene. Aceite para insectoides. Sí, cómpralo. Viento del norte. Ay, no sé si comprarlo. Sí, cómpralo. A ver, ¿para qué querías la lámpara?
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm. Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who do you want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Phi Kyle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Vale.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later, maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
El walkie-talkie de la edad de los magos, cabrón.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Has obtenido un nuevo objeto de misión. Para usarlo, colócalo en la ranura apropiada en el panel de inventario. Ahí está. Ya está equipado. No me he dado cuenta, gente. No lo tenía equipado. Joder, tío. A ver la espada de plata cómo está. 82, está bien. Vámonos. Una torre llena de ratones. Mira, nivel 6. Hay que hacerlo. Easy. Vengan aquí. ¿No? ¿Dónde está la isla esa? Aquí. Necesitamos venir hasta acá. Vale. ¿Por qué vibró el mando, gente? Vibró cuando pasé por aquí. Pero cañón.
What's new in the broad world? We won't be as cocky as Baron's man whip.
¿Quién sabe qué habrá sido? Barquito y a la isla.
see yon.
Yeah?
Let me see what...
Buah, chaval. No.
Let me see what you're...
Master the trade.
You been trying to win them all?
Si no mal recuerdo, acá hay un barquito. Joder. Marcha atrás. Está X.
Geralt, can you hear me? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
Only, I'm afraid.
You what? Wonderful.
Vamos a saludar a los nativos.
Geralt, are you on the isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. This magic.
Bueno, saludando a los nativos.
Damn, you're ugly.
Hombre, ¿qué hay aquí? Gambesón. Qué buena onda. ¡Ey! Facilito. Se contagiaron entre ellos lo bobos. Vamos. Queen Igni. Y para adelante.
Come on.
Ah, los nativos. Cero amistosos. Míralos. Bueno, ¿vienes o qué? Bueno. Aquí el medallón está. Joder, tío, aquí. Y hay mandanga, en esta puta isla. Uy, que me muero. El pro player, cabrón. Vamos a esperar que el pro player se recupere. Uf. Aquí hay otro barco. Pero no te desconectes. El mando se me desconectó, gente. ¡Epa! ¡Kekes! Gracias. ¿Cómo estás, Kekes? ¿Qué estabas
Se
jugando,
viene Kekes
cabrón?
1604 con un viewers.
No Man's Sky,
Gracias y
¿verdad?
éxito.
Puto viciado, no te hagas. Disfrútalo, disfrútalo. ¿Y cómo te fue? ¿Qué tal el directo? Disfrutando el No Man's Sky, ¿verdad? Como loco. Ojo. Explota. Venga. El de Witcher, amigo. Exquisito. El puto de Witcher 3, cabrón. Es mi juego favorito de todos, de todo el tiempo. Este, si no lo has jugado, de lo que te estás perdiendo, cabrón. No, y me voy a seguir viciando. O sea, este juego... O sea, yo ya lo jugué 2 veces en PlayStation 4. Esta es la tercera en PC. Y así me la voy a llevar, cabrón. Espérate, puedo utilizar la lámpara, ¿no? ¿Cómo se utilizaba la puta lámpara? Llamar al caballo, sentidos de brujo, sprintar, no. ¿Cómo se utilizaba la lámpara? No. Jugaré toda la semana, lo voy a jugar toda la semana y es que no sé cuánto cuánto me vaya yo a tardar en hacer la serie. Pero pues es que es un montón. O sea, y luego yo que a mí me gusta hacer todo. Me gusta hacer todas las secundarias, todos los contratos, todo. Uf, y luego las expansiones además. No, pues quién sabe cuándo lo vaya yo a acabar. Que es. Yo creo que me voy a aventar por lo menos un mes. Un mes por lo menos. ¿Cómo se utilizaba la puta lámpara esta mierda? Segoshi, ¿cómo estás? Buenas. ¿Cómo va la aventura? Ah, pues Dios, disfrutándolo un montón. Tengo algo en la espalda. Madre mía. Lo alcancé a ver. ¿Cuántas horas son de juego? Son... A ver, si solamente te enfocas en la misión principal, solamente y te vas sobre la misión principal, ¿por qué vibra el medallón? Yo creo que han de ser como unas 35 horas de juego. 35 horas de juego, solo la misión principal. Así full. Full misión principal. Pero no vas a hacer solamente la misión principal, queques, amigo, no. Me lo he pasado bien, ya lo estoy disfrutando como loco, Goshi, como loco. Es la tercera vez que lo juego y...
Let's try Keira's lamp.
Pero... ¿cómo se saca puta lámpara? No, creo que así no. ¿Cómo cojones sacas la puta lámpara? Equipar. Pues ahí está, ¿no? Desequipar. Madre mía, gente. ¿Cómo se ocupaba la puta lámpara? ¿Dónde está el tutorial para ocupar la lámpara? Aquí está.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in. They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely been gone.
Joder.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. With no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Vale, es que ya me acordé. Tienes equipado los objetos en la rueda, pero para equiparlo, o sea, para usarlo, lo tienes que seleccionar. Porque yo puedo tener seleccionada la ballesta o puedo tener seleccionadas las bombas. Aquí van las bombas, entonces... Ok. Ya guárdala. Que la guardes. Madre santa. Ojo. Bichos. Si los vieron, están ahí arriba, en el minimapa. Los tengo cerquita. Ahí viene otro. Ah, no. Solo eran dos. ¿Cómo va lo de la chamba? Hasta que me vuelvan a llamar, Goshi. O sea, la primera entrevista yo creo que... Es que... La primera entrevista me fue muy bien. Muy bien, cabrón. Pero ya la verdad es que... Bueno, hay que ver. Hay que esperar.
They left us, look. They left us, look. All of them done went. We've to swim, come on. What about all this? I can't leave it. You go. Find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across.
Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
Rápido que vienen los bichos. Que guardes esa mierda, Gerald. Madre mía. F5. Gracias por preguntar, Goshi. Gracias por preguntar. Goshi, te tengo una muy buena noticia. Date una vuelta en Steam y fíjate en The Witcher 3. La edición completa, la Complete Edition. Fíjate. Por lo menos aquí en México tiene descuento. El mismo descuento con el que yo me lo pillé. Para que lo veas. Y aquí me voy a hinchar de cosas para crafteo. Me voy a dar una vuelta por acá. Vamos a explorar. ¿Qué rayos? Me siento fuerte, gente. Me siento crecido. 75% de descuento exactamente. Que son $9 con 50 centavos de dólar, ¿no? $9.50. Pues no sé eso cuánto es en pesos, pero pues ve si te conviene. O sea, yo te digo, el juego tiene muchas horas de juego, tiene rejugabilidad, te va a venir con 2 expansiones. 2 expansiones. Entonces, de que vale la pena, vale la pena. Por $9 con 50 centavos. Se viene. Tú me avientas mierda y yo te aviento.
You're ugly.
Toma. Imbécil.
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed.
Nada. Me dijeron que pusiera la lámpara donde hubiera cuerpos. Ahora resulta que no. Putas moscas de mierda. Aceite para relictos. Tengo el aceite para relictos mejorado. Este es el básico. Pero para hacer los aceites mejorados necesitas los básicos, obviamente. Solo que de momento no tienes money. No te preocupes. ¿Hace cuánto fue el descuento? ¿Hace cuánto tiempo pasó del descuento en el que yo me lo pillé? ¿Y cuánto tiempo pasó y ahorita ya está otra vez con descuento? O sea, es que varias veces al año está el descuento, cabrón. Varias veces al año está el descuento. Te lo vas a pillar. Te lo vas a terminar pillando. Tenlo por seguro. Lo que dejaron aquí, ¿eh? Plantitas. Dinero. Mira, ahí hay espíritus.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with ye?
I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
El juego ya es viejo. El juego ya es viejo.
Leave me.
Entonces, para seguir sacándole provecho al juego y a todo el trabajo que hicieron los de CD Projekt Red, me imagino que por eso lo ponen en descuento, para que la gente lo siga comprando, además de que a ellos les conviene, porque han anunciado ahorita CD Projekt Red está trabajando en 2 juegos, en The Witcher 4 y en Cyberpunk 2, ¿vale? Están trabajando en esos 2 juegos. Entonces, lo que ellos quieren es que la gente juegue sus juegos. Entonces, pues ¿cómo puedes hacer que la gente juegue tus juegos? Lo pones en descuento. Y más en especial si es un juego viejo. Y necesitan fondos, claro. Y aparte necesitan los fondos, por supuesto, de donde los puedan sacar. Entonces, en realidad para ellos, el de Witcher 3 ya fue un juego rentable, completamente rentable. O sea, ellos ya, todo lo que vendan con descuento es bienvenido. O sea, para ellos, su margen de, su objetivo, su meta objetivo con The Witcher 3 la cumplieron desde hace muchos años. O sea, el juego ya es rentable para ellos. Ya fue rentable. Pues ahorita lo que saquen, pues es ganancia. Sea con descuento o no sea con descuento, es ganancia. El que sí les cuesta trabajo vender ahorita es el Cyberpunk, porque está más caro. Ese sí les cuesta trabajo venderlo. En especial la expansión. La expansión, es que con la expansión también es que ese puto juego también, es que lo voy a volver a jugar también. Es que como me gustan los putos juegos de esta empresa, madre mía. Si supiera cómo invertir en esta puta empresa, lo haría. Claro, si tuviera también el dinero, ¿no? Si tuviera también el dinero. Pequeño detalle.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Aquí no hay nada. Ojo.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite.
Esta es una misión secundaria, gente. ¿Ya vieron el tiempo que me lleva a hacer una misión secundaria? Madre mía, es que
He's not the end
se
of
te
it.
va la puta olla.
Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Blood. Many must have died here.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
Ay, por supuesto.
I'd sooner burn the
Cada vez
vermin.
que salgan
Releasing them's not like
noticias
to bring no
de The
good.
Witcher 4 o de Cyberpunk
Imagine the
2,
harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
aquí, gente, aquí yo
Swam?
los voy a tratar de
Rats?
mantener al tanto.
How do you figure they'd do that?
Bueno, ya saben que yo de noticias
You needn't fret for 'em.
trato de
Clever little
compartirles
bastards,
lo que va
clever than
saliendo.
you. They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Espero que así sea, amigo. Que te paguen lo que corresponde. Como debe de ser, cabrón. Bueno, 4 de plata. Aquí te forras para hacerte una espada de plata, ¿eh? Aunque en la renta me consume la mayor parte. Bueno, a ver. Joder, Goshi, pues es que... ¿Qué te digo, amigo? La prioridad es el techo. La prioridad es el techo. Eso lo entiendo perfectamente. F5. No me acuerdo. ¿Aquí pasa algo? Bueno, a ver, en todas las misiones secundarias pasa algo, pero...
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Vale, te vas enterando de qué fue lo que pasó aquí. Cuando llegan los campesinos a la isla y quieren entrar y todo el rollo. Y aquí, si no mal recuerdo... ¿Había algo? Creo que si te tirabas... Creo que si te tirabas te matabas. Es que ni siquiera puedes ver bien. Joder.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
Bueno. Cuando ves los jarrones de tu vecino bailar, pon los tuyos a remojar o algo así, ¿no? Hombre, la torre está altita, ¿eh?
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
You've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Qué buena onda. Pedazo de bicho, ¿no?
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in.
Y la cago.
He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
¿Qué pasó luego? Te la tomaste.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere.
Ah, ya me acordé. La mataron las ratas. Se la comieron viva.
And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands.
Puta,
I felt them rip open my skin,
puto
then
final
crawl
para
into
la
my
chica.
stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so.
Pescador,
Each
creo que
night I walk to the island shore to
está
gaze
en
upon
el
the
pueblo
village.
del que venimos nosotros, gente.
Does he
Creo que
remember
está
me
ahí.
still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine, I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
Vamos.
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Diario del mago Alexander. Madre mía, no lo voy a leer. Pero bueno, mis experimentos, bla, bla, bla. De los experimentos con humanos, me imagino. Entrada a bestiario. Qué bueno que... A ver, no es necesario leer todos los libros y todas las notas, gente. Basta con que lo pasen. Y si hay notas de tesoro, notas de pociones, notas de alquimia, notas de bestias, para el bestiario y todo esto, solito el juego te va a avisar, pum, de que ya, ahí está, ya lo tienes. Miren, ¿ya vieron? Vampiros supremos. Vampiros supremos. Los vampiros supremos los vamos a ver cuando lleguemos a la expansión de Blood and Wine. Sueño de dragón mejorado. Madre mía, si el otro no lo leí, este menos. Es muy interesante. Es que el juego, todo el juego es muy interesante, Goshi. De verdad, todo el juego es muy interesante, cabrón. Todo el juego. Todavía puedo subir. Aquí había cosas. Lo recuerdo, aquí había cosas.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Aquí había cosas, estoy seguro. Mira, aquí está. Aceite para ogroides. Espada de Maribor. Beijing del demonio mejorado. Y creo que si te vas por ahí te caes y te partes las piernas, así que yo no voy para allá. No puede subir. Pues vámonos, gente. Quiere encontrar al novio de esta chica. Buah, qué final tan... Imagínate estar paralizado y que te coman las putas ratas de mierda estas. Cabronas. Ven para acá, no te salvas, cabrona. Si matas a todas las ratas... pasa algo. Pero ¿de dónde carajo salen? Cabronas, ¿estaban escondidas o qué pedo? Mírala, mira. Vale. Uf. Tenemos teleport, es lo bueno. Sí, aquí está. Aquí está el novio. Es de la aldea de la que yo vengo. Lo sabía, cabrón.
I asked her.
Quítense. Háganse a un lado, que llevo prisa.
The witch. The black.
Oh. ¿Qué se espanta, señora?
Told you I don't want to see no one.
You dog! Why you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. It won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse. Ouch.
I want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Cállate y escucha, espabila.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... it can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Claro que sí, bebé. Te dejo ser. Pero primero...
A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine.
Voy a ver qué te puedo robar. Eres un mierdas, no tienes nada. Vámonos. Pues bueno. Y ahora tenemos que regresar con esa chica. Con Keira. Para cobrar la recompensa. Y...
Oh!
Looks like rain.
Aquí lo que me causa duda es por qué tengo 2 puntos de misión. Uno aquí. ¿Por qué me sigue marcando? ¿Por qué me sigue marcando la casa del novio? ¿Qué tengo que investigar ahí? Cállate. Quítese, señora. ¿Qué no ve que soy un brujo? Esta misión es de vida o muerte. Madre mía.
Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta. And now she's free.
Uy, se vengó. Qué puta enferma. ¿Cómo son las mujeres vengativas, cabrón? O sea, el tipo no sabía que estaba muerta. Más bien, el tipo pensó que estaba muerta, por eso la dejó. Guau, chaval. No me acordaba de eso, gente. A ver, se supone que el demonio aparece de inmediato cuando tú le das los huesos. No sé por qué tardó en aparecer. O sea, tardó porque yo salí de la casa y todavía no había aparecido. Ni modo. Que bueno, igual yo creo que el tipo se quería morir también. Venga, vamos para allá. Vamos a ver a Keira.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
Dale, ¿cómo se ve? Más bien, apenas me veo.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge, damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Peller knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Peller knows.
No te vale, cabrón.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Peller knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Qué rápido. Rápido vuelan las putas noticias. Le acabo de quitar la maldición a la isla. ¿Y ya quieren celebrar un puto ritual ahí? Bueno. Son la cuna del puto capitalismo, estos cabrones. Bueno. Víspera de los antepasados, acabo con el hombre lobo. Encuentra los ingredientes con tu sentido de brujo. Espera, primero esto. Sardinilla. A toda velocidad, bebé. No te desconectes. No te... Toma, por huevo. ¿Quién te manda? Bueno. Tuvieron su momento de oportunidad cuando se me desconectó el mando, señores. Y ni así.
Heya. Para allá no, cabrón. Arden en el puto infierno, bicho de mierda.
montaje, ¿no? Queda uno, ¿eh? Ahí lo estoy viendo. Debe estar bugueado. Míralo. Este es grandote. Página de manuscrito Orca. Ahí quedó algo. Vamos a ver. Nivel 5.
Drowners and water hag, my favorites.
Esperes tu turno, cabrón. Si no levanta la mano para pedir el turno, entonces ¿para qué tiene abrazo? Había que arrancárselo. Ah, cabrón.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon. Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Uf, está en la mierda la espada de plata.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. A dry red from Zubran. Southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Leftovers, cuts of meat. Catoblepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though, from an artery. How Keira will explain this one. Wouldn't have made it. Show me what you got.
Facilito. Listo. Hombre, a ver. Podríamos investigar por aquí, gente. No me acuerdo. Creo que es en otra dificultad. Creo que es en normal. Que te aparecen marcados todos los puntos en el mapa. Todos. Todos los puntos de interés. Tesoros. Nidos. Es que es una cantidad que flipas. Porque todo está lleno. Todo está lleno de cosas. ¿Por qué vibra mi medallón? Es que vibra el mando, gente. Pues es que vibra el medallón. Pero, ¿por qué? Si no hay nada mágico. Espérame, ¿hacia dónde estoy yendo? Joder, es para el otro puto lado. Unos cobardes despreciables han desertado la percha del cuervo y ahora me rodean por estas tierras en pequeños grupos sanguinarios. Atención especial a los viajeros que transitan estas tierras. Gracias. Muchas gracias, baby. No alcanzo a ver absolutamente nada. Esos son perros. Y estos de acá son ahogados. Mis favoritos.
Ugly bastard.
Ah, queda uno. Querida Bessie, no tenemos dinero suficiente, bla bla. Hannah Patrick lleva saco de dinero dentro de su bolsa, bla bla. Patrick le tiene miedo a la oscuridad, si puedes dejar una vela encendida en su cama. Nota de bandolero, dicen que el crimen no compensa. Esta es la mayor gilipollez que he oído en mi vida. Compensa de puta madre, le robamos tal botín a ese viaje, a ese viejo que tardaremos un año en bebérnoslo, incluso si nos bebemos el licor de Mahakam como si fuera agua y después seguimos con vino blanco seco de Beauclair. Algunos dicen tonterías sobre que los dioses nos van a castigar y todo eso, pero soy demasiado viejo para creer en cuentos de hadas. Próxima parada, Novigrado. O bueno amigo, próxima parada, la arena. Reliquia. Me hicieron el favor los abogados, ¿ya vieron? De matar perros. todo suave, ¿no? Quiero carne, quiero cebo. Y quiero el amor de ella. Listo, gente, ahora sí, vamos. Vamos al letrero, viaje rápido, regresamos, entregamos las cosas, misión cumplida. Let's fucking go. Espérate. ¿A dónde vas, cabrón?
Move it.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
¿Qué les dije? Se viene.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The Cain Vin Cathel.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Keira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Well, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
No me ganará.
Hey. Hey.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those
Ven cómo son las
substances?
mujeres, siempre despreciando a los chaparritos, cabrón.
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Fikyle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So...
No hace falta que me lo digas 2 veces.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Keira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Keira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Fue a la torre. Traidora. Lo que le interesaba era el puto laboratorio. Gente. Pero ya era el amigo. Quípate, cabrón. Aquí la voy a dejar, gente. No, mañana. Gracias, Goshi. Muchas gracias, amigo. Gracias por enchufarte, gracias por disfrutar, cabrón. Y espero que te lo puedas pillar pronto. Pero antes que nada, obviamente, que haya trabajo, que haya abundancia, que no falte la renta, que la fuente de poder caiga pronto y que vengan muchas subs, cabrón. Pero eso es lo último, eso es lo último. Primero lo primero. Gente, sigan disfrutando, sigan pasándolo bien. Gracias a quienes me acompañan aquí en Twitch y a las personitas que están viendo la repetición y la serie en YouTube. Se los agradezco un montón. Espero que lo estén disfrutando. Yo me lo estoy gozando. Bueno, como no tienen una puta idea, el juego lo vale cada maldito centavo, ¿vale? De verdad, píllenselo en oferta, pillen la edición completa y vícienle, gente. Y vícienle un montón, disfrútenlo. Visítenos en nuestro canal de YouTube, Press Start, en enlace está aquí en mi canal de Twitch, ahí donde dice Press Start, píquenle, y si no, pueden ir y buscarnos en YouTube como Press Start 1321, ¿vale? 1321, Press Start 1321. Vean el contenido, si les gusta algo, suscríbanse, es gratis, no cuesta absolutamente nada, y recomiéndanos por favor con familiares, amigos que ustedes sepan que les gustan los videojuegos. Y ya, gente, ya los dejo, vayan, duerman, sueñen cositas como el buen Gerald, así, cositas con su crush, ¿vale? Y nos vemos mañana. Yo soy Perfume 39 y continuamos presionando esta. Bye bye.